If I sound a little hoarse, it's because we've had that pollen all day yesterday, and I think I got a good snootful. So excuse me for sounding kind of more bass than normal. And if you'll notice, I have a little friend over here visiting with me over in my windowsill. That's Zoe. She's keeping a watch on the rain. In First or Second Corinthians, the 10th chapter, verse or excuse me, 11th chapter, verse 3, it says this: "But I fear lest somehow, as the serpent deceived Eve by his craftiness, so your minds may be corrupted with the simplicity that is in Christ, or from the simplicity that is in Christ. For if he who comes preaching another Jesus whom you have not preached, or if you receive a different spirit which you have not received, or a different gospel for which you have not accepted, you may well put up put up with it." So he's telling them, be careful here. He said sin can corrupt, and misinformation can corrupt. There's a little illustration of this that I found. It's called toxic sin. A recent news article reported on the dangerous practical joke played by a nursery employee. A British Colombian-based nursery was trying to track down people who brought poisonous plants that were incorrectly labeled tasty in soup. Valley Brook Gardens, which distributes the plants, has worked with the government officials to locate the buyers of 17 improperly labeled perennials sold at stores in British Columbia and Ontario from April 18th to April 25th of, I'd say it's back a few years. It says the label should have read all parts of this plant are toxic, but an employee changed it to all parts of this plant are tasty in soup, said Michael Benoit, the nursery's general manager. The employee was making a practical joke and thought it would be caught by the horticulturist, said Benoit. The devil has done the same to us. God puts a warning label on sin that declared, "Do not eat from this, or you shall surely die." But our enemies switch labels. The label he attached to sin reads, "Looks good, tastes great, it's desirable to make one wise." Truly, Satan is one who likes to change the label on things, especially on things that could be dangerous to us. So today, be careful about what you read and what you hear and what Satan's trying to cause you to do. Have a good day. Try to stay as dry as you possibly can. God bless.